Hello!
Hello!
We have opened one of the worst packs of Magic cards I've ever seen.
Which contains a Mogus.
And nothing else. Just nothing else.
Nothing even close to first pick. I mean, the next best card is probably what?
Crypsis, Eternity Snare.
Deepwater Hypnotist?
Which isn't the worst.
No, but we're taking Mogus.
We're going to take Mogus and we're not going to play him, probably.
We're going to force black-red.
That's not even true.
Here we go. Forcing it.
I mean, like, the argument is he's worth
perfect.
Worth a few ticks. Hold on. You slow down there, Sparky.
I mean, Flamey.
Stop that.
Yeah, right.
I mean, Fated Conflagration is a good card.
It's committing.
Asphyxiate is arguably better
No, it's not.
than Fated Conflagration.
No.
Conflagration?
This is unbelievable.
On power, sometimes power level, yeah, but you have to be really heavy red.
Which we can be.
Which we can be. We haven't passed any red.
No.
There was a Fearsome Temper in that last pack.
And one of these. Reckless Reveler.
Oh,
And a Fearsome
yeah.
Temper, yeah.
Rise to the Challenge and Thunderous Might are both
we take
good
the
cards.
Fated Conflagration,
Actually, Thunderous Might is a bad card.
That's the one that gives all them zappers, yeah.
No. You're thinking of...
Lightning Volley.
Or is it Thunder Volley? Something like that.
I think we take Fated Conflagration here.
Yeah, mostly just because I want it. I've never
we go.
played with that card.
Here we go.
I was watching... Fire's Enlightenment is really good. Stormcaller is a good card.
If ours Enlightenment is not in either of our colours.
No, but it's a good card. Stormcaller is a good card. These packs suck.
That's not true. If ours Enlightenment's a very good card.
Huh?
That's a good card that's in a pack.
That's true.
I really want to do this. Mogus got a death metal.
Stormcaller goes in that deck.
It's just to do haste.
Yeah.
We're not... You could splash Mogus.
I mean, that's not the dumbest thing you've ever said. It's close.
Yeah, right. Stonecaller.
And we're not married to Mogus.
No.
I'd much rather play Fated Conflagration than... interesting.
We'll probably take the Bolt here.
It's an arbitrarily better card.
Arbitrarily? Objectively, I mean?
Yes, I do mean that. Thank you.
I think these are kind of close, actually.
It's got 2 red mana symbols.
Yes, as for devotion, just like the triple other red cards we got.
We're doing it wrong.
My reasoning is we could easily go red X.
Yeah, and Bolt is just better than Spiteful Returned.
I don't know if that's true. It's close.
It is true.
Bolt it is. We're doing the thing you said last time where we go close to mono red.
As close as possible.
Was that here or was that on our MTG Academy draft?
Speaking of MTG Academy drafts, there's one of those. Go watch that. It's fun.
Our video, we were featured on MTG Academy last week.
Was it?
Well, probably
No,
4 days ago.
during the week, yeah.
Yeah, so if you go there, you'll find us.
Yeah, just below Marshall Sutcliffe and someone else.
Simon Gertson.
That's him. Which is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, now we're drafting, so shut up about that, Oisin.
Well, we're waiting between picks.
Yeah. Fated Infatuation. Do it. Go hard or go home.
Of course it is. This is a really good card.
Yeah, we were talking about this. This was definitely in our video because I was saying I've never played with that card.
Well, today's your lucky day.
This has never happened to me. I've never been in a situation where it's like there's nothing else good in the pack. It's always I'd like a Chorus of the Tides, but there's something a little bit better.
Mm-hmm. So what that means is you value it a little less than other people, presumably.
I guess, or I've just had weird luck with it.
Sure. I don't want to take a triple blue spell.
I don't want to take Fated Infatuation. I don't think it's that good.
There's
There's a very interesting thing you can do with Fated Infatuation in Mnemonic Wall.
Loop it forever for 9 mana?
Yeah, no. You just keep copying Mnemonic Wall, and when the Mnemonic Wall enters, you're thinking of Whelming Wave Mnemonic Wall, which Brian Wong was talking about. Mm-hmm. But when that's a really good card. That keeps happening to us. I don't think people think that card is as good as we think it is.
Do you think we're wrong or they're wrong?
Well, obviously, I think they're wrong.
Fair enough.
I don't think I'm wrong in taking the card.
This is also really good.
Yeah. As is Siren Songlyre.
This is the pick, though, right?
Obviously.
So now we have options.
We can either go red black or red blue, or red green. I don't know.
But this is kind of a gold blue card. If we're in blue, this is nice.
It has the off color activation-y thing of being better in a deck where we have the
not a ton here for us.
Servant of Timurid is a fine card, but it's not really going in our deck. Which do you prefer, Faragax or Cyclops?
Faragax.
Really?
Yeah, I prefer
really?
3-3. 3-3 and a 5-2 are very similar cards. Although if we end up in blue, we might be able to jump it with something. Although we've already lost, or this is the end of the Stratus Walk pack. So
Stratus Walk, yeah, but there's Nimbus Naiads and whatnot.
I think we take the Faragax turn. I'm not a huge fan of it, but I like it. I really don't like this card.
I won't argue with you.
It does have 2 red pips.
Which could be a thing if we end up playing Mogus.
Nah, I don't think it will be a thing.
Crypsis is probably the pick here.
Now, These are both fine cards.
I really don't like Weight of the Underworld. I just don't find it kills anything important.
It nerfs it, though.
But in this format, that doesn't matter.
Because they just bestow it.
If it's a problem because it's a 3/3 for 3, and you can't deal with that fast enough, then you haven't really done much. You've used your 4 mana kill spell on their 3 mana threat. Mm-hmm. And if it's a problem because it's a flyer, then they're going to bestow onto it and it's going to be a problem again.
Alright, Crypsis it is. Pushing into red-blue.
Eternity Snare. This is the pack we opened, isn't it?
Yes.
Eternity Snare is interesting.
I hate it, but I'll put it in the board.
Hold at Bay is also a card. We could take that Weight of the Underworld.
Okay.
Put it in the sideboard.
Well, this is our black pile now.
Throw the Stormcaller into the blue pile-ish. Rise to the challenge, right? I really like that card.
Alright.
It's possibly my... No, I mean, it's up there. I mean, okay, hang on.
Finish one of those sentences.
Let me phrase this properly. What's the card I'm thinking of? 2 target creatures get +1/+1 on first strike.
Coordinator Assault?
Coordinator Assault is my favourite combat trick in the set. I think Rise of the Challenge is a close second.
So you're a first strike kind of guy.
I love first strike.
Fair.
I'd rather it's a double strike, because double strike is my favourite mechanic in all of Magic.
Mine's banding.
Banding! I love banding! Why
banding.
I used to... There's a card called Errand of Duty.
Are 2 of these good?
What else are we taking?
High Gouge?
Never.
Fine.
I hate that card.
You like a Viper's Kiss?
I don't like a Viper's Kiss.
You like Viper's Kiss for the board. This is better.
Alright. It can be a combat trick.
Putting it next to our black pile.
Yeah.
It does target.
There's a card called Errand of Duty.
Yep.
Which at instant speed puts a 1/1. I don't like that card at all.
It's fine.
Not. It's not. It's just not.
It's not as good as it looks.
It's just not good.
It's fine.
It isn't.
Sure.
Yeah.
You think it suffers from the Cavern Lampad deal?
Well, the Cavern Lampad, if it does its thing, any other card would have worked. Do you know what I'm saying?
No.
Like if you're in a position where you have the time to on turn 4 play a 2/1, attack with it on turn 5, untap with it on turn 6, and make a tap to zombie. If that's what's going to win you the game, any other 4-drop would have won you the game.
It's not tapped.
Oh, I beg your pardon.
But I mean that wasn't the point. Probably the Borderland Minotaur, really.
Divine Verdict is so
Although
good. Might just take Shipbreaker Kraken
and do the blue.
Yeah.
This is probably a stronger card than Mogus, to be honest.
I think it absolutely is. I don't think that's an argument at all.
So did you take it and ditch?
I think we take it.
I think we ditch too. Chorus of the Tides is better than any of our black cards, so is this.
Yeah, okay, let's kill the black. I don't know what Mogus is worth in terms of tickets. President Chimera versus Curse of the Swine.
Curse of the Swine isn't as good as I thought it would be. Sometimes it's nuts.
We had it played against us a couple times.
And it was nuts.
The other options are Ordeal of Purphoros.
I'd rather take Pressing Chimera than Ordeal.
We're very high curve at the moment.
6/5. Not really. Oh, we have no 2-drops.
No 2-drops, no... Well, sort of a 1-drop. So Ordeal might not be the best card in our deck.
Pressing might be better.
And do sort of a grindier red-blue control-y build.
Yeah.
That's an option.
Curse is good, but I think I like Presence. It's just more solid.
It's going to do more often.
I think that's going to be when people give out to us about in the comments.
Curse the Swine. Curse the Swine is good. We've had it played against us, and we won both of the games we had it played against us.
We won with the pigs they gave us.
Yeah. Because that happens. Like, I think it's a better card than Constructed, because the threats you're dealing with are bigger.
Elmer.
And there's also nothing good in our colours, which means...
Bleed the Bones?
Probably just Elmer.
No, but there's no way we're playing him.
But there's no... Are we bringing back the black?
We could.
Are we back in black?
I mean, no, I'm not doing it. If the blue doesn't
We only said goodbye with words.
Stop it.
Stop it.
Stop it.
Stop it.
If the blue doesn't pan out, we could go back into the black and have some reasonable cards to play. We have no white cards.
That's fair. Okay.
So... Although we got this first pick, so it's probably open. Okay, no, maybe it is just open. Oh.
We gotta take the Griptide. The blue is better. Griptide, I feel like Griptide is marginally better than Sip of Hemlock for being at instant speed, costing 4 mana, and doing a lot of the same job.
Especially in a heroic type set?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I'm happy. These are 12 playable cards.
And we're midway through. Ooh. Ooh, hello.
These are some sketchy packs, dude.
Do we just... I mean, well, the green is quite good in this pack.
We're not taking the Colossus.
But, like, bear with me here. What if we take the Colossus?
No.
But, okay. Let's look at the pack and go, what if we don't take Colossus? What are we taking? Spark Jolt?
Probably.
Coastline Chimera?
That's not horrendous.
It is.
Nah.
It's so bad.
It's a great blocker.
Yeah. You know what? It's a better blocker.
I mean, yes.
A 10-10 indestructible. That's a better blocker.
Famous Birchall. We can't put it in the deck. We have no ramp.
No, I mean, it's... I like it in a sideboard against... So I bring it in against, like, black-white control sort of thing.
Perfect.
That's exactly what we want.
Good.
I've seen several Divine Verdicts going around.
I think you value it higher than a lot of people.
I feel like I'm right about that.
I think I agree with you.
I think it's a really strong card that people have gone off for some reason. Because, like, it's as good as Griptide in a lot of situations.
Sure. I mean, yeah, how much... There's no utility creatures in Theros, really. How much do you care about things they're not attacking?
The advantage of the Griptide is you can go get that big blocker out of the way, attack you for lethal, which you can't do with Divine Verdicts, but
yeah,
like on defense, they do the same job.
Skull Cleaver, right?
Yeah, Rage of Perforos just isn't that great. I don't
fine card in some decks.
I don't like Crusader at all.
Good, bad, good, great. Blah, blah. People have gone down on this. I still like it.
I think it's not playable in a deck without green, but it is very good in a deck with green. I think there's just better things to do with your 5 mana in this format.
That's fair.
Dragon Mantle's good. Vapor Toad is okay.
We're quite heavy red. This is probably just the pick.
Yeah, no, I mean, if we can put that on a flyer.
Like this one.
Or...
that heroic trigger.
That works. We scry and then draw. Dissolve. We'll play a Dissolve.
We'll run Dissolve, yeah.
Play a Dissolve all day.
Well, all day. I don't like Crypsis so much in this deck.
I don't like Crypsis so much.
Fair.
It does an interesting job versus, like...
What are these? Which are these?
Possibly the Celebrants?
I guess. We have to be pretty desperate.
But we have no other way of dealing with an artifact. Say they play a whip.
Weapon.
A whip of
cool
Erebos. A cool whip of Erebos. Sure.
No, I mean, yeah.
The grindiest of matchups.
I guess. You mean like black-white?
Black-white defenders. Black-white mono yoke dogs. That's when we bring in...
ooh, goody, Boulderfall.
I'd rather take the planes. Just so someone can get hurt when they have to play white and doesn't have their alt-art planes and feel confident and therefore do better against us. I think the benefit to having that is better than a Boulderfall.
I mean...
if I ever...
that's not alt-art.
Take Commune with the Gods.
It's not alt-art.
If I ever table a Boulderfall, I tear it in half. Was it a Boulderfall I ate once at a draft we were at? No, it was an Anthusa. You ate an Anthusa, yeah. We rare drafted at the end, and at first it was a dirt thing, and I got like 8th pick because I did poorly, and I went, all right, I'll take the Anthusa, and I just ate it. And I was like, why'd you eat that? And I was like, because that's all it's good for. Need some more dudes, I feel. We're okay for now. Thassa's two of my favourite cards. Nimbus 9 beats Thassa's Emissary. Does it? Yes. Does it? Yes. Does it? +3/+3 is huge. +2/+2 and flying is probably more useful. The two of them together, like if you put one on the other, it's like my favourite thing that's ever happened. I think Shelly went better in our deck. How'd you figure? We already have some flyers. We have 2. We have 2 flyers. What are we really jumping with the Nimbus 9? Anything. Anything we put it on is a 4/4 flyer now. You're right. Okay. Like, I just think... oh no, you're right, but I like they are so close, and I absolutely I'm okay with anyone arguing with me on this one, and I'm sure there will be. This will be another Phalanx Leader Wingsteed Rider debate. God. But like, yeah, Flames of Contempt is good. Breaching Hippocamp is also okay. But I'm like my heart says Nimbus 9. That's fair. What do you think? Oh, Voyage's End. Our 2-drop stop's a little busy. Let's take a Voyage's End, so. It's not really a 2-drop. I would really like that Omen Speaker. Ill-Tempered? Cyclops over Monster. Over Sealock Monster? Yeah, they're comparable. Ill-Tempered's just better, I think. Not huge. Do you think we can wheel an Omen Speaker? I feel like stranger things have happened. I think we might have to pick a Bronze Sable or something. Oh, worse things have happened than that as well. I mean, like, any red or blue card we pick up is going to be a 2-mana 2/1 anyway. Say the Rambler or Vaporkin. Ooh. Spicy. Oh, no one's giving us a Vaporkin. We've seen all the packs now, haven't we? No, we've made like 3 picks in this pack. Oh. Yeah, we picked Nimbus Naiad, Ill-Tempered Cyclops, Saint Secret Depth, and Voyage's End. 4 picks. Okay. Halfway through. So we could see we won't see a Vaporkin. We could easily see a Vaporkin.
There it is.
You lied to me. I'm so upset.
Cerberus,
do we have a lot of bestow? Do we have... Well, I mean, putting a Nimbus Knight on that is unreal. I'm just wondering about...
No.
Welp. Are there any black cards we want to splash?
No.
There's Mogas. There's nothing else in the pack. Maybe take the amulet just in case we get a last pick. Annex and similar.
What? Come on, guys.
Wow.
These are cards I want to run.
Look, probably Fnatic.
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't run a second Dissolve. I wouldn't run a Stymied Hopes. It was probably between that and the...
Perfect.
What do you think on Monocle?
I think of shut up, we need a 2-drop.
You make a good point.
That's the curve, kids.
You can't actually put it there.
There we go.
It won't let you.
That's the curve.
You can't have it. Yeah. The Satyr Rambler has to climb up all the way past.
So we're super aggressive, right? Who?
I mean, you don't need to be super effective, super aggressive for for that card to be good. You just need one opening, and then the card advantage is unreal.
I like this deck.
Red Blue's a favorite of mine.
Sure,
as I may have mentioned.
I don't think you
a
did.
Million times. I did. I talked about it in the.
MTG Academy draft?
No, it was in our draft when we were talking about drafting mono red and then picking your second color in Theros, and I was saying that always ends up being blue for me.
I think that was in the MTG Academy draft.
It wasn't. I remember because we were in my kitchen.
Which is where we filmed the MTG Academy draft.
It was the MTG Academy draft. Go watch the MTG Academy draft and then tell me I'm a moron in the comments.
Disaster. This is okay. This can win some games.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Griptide, where's our Void Grip? There it is.
So we've got 3 solid pieces of removal. Gonna need that mountain. Crackling Triton does a job.
Completely forgot about this.
Oh yeah, put that in the non-creatures. What are you doing?
Ooh, Farragax Giant.
Wouldn't mind cutting that.
This doesn't hit players, does it?
Bolt? No, Conflagration hits players or creatures or planeswalkers.
It's weird.
So flavorfully it should hit players, but it doesn't.
Yeah, that's
we're planeswalkers.
Yeah, it's a bit of a flavor number. Very heavy red, which is good.
Yeah, and that's going to work out nicely, especially with that faded conflagration.
10-7?
Could be. I'm the only double blue. Oh, President. I was going to say the only double blue cost we have is at 6. Dissolve. The other one is at 5. Oh, Dissolve.
10-7.
9-8? Nah, 10-7. Magic Online says 10-7.
I'm inclined to agree. We have that Alt Art Island! Is it even Alt? It is.
Hey, that's a pretty one as well.
Get there. Oh! Is this good?
What would be better?
Crypsis.
How many creatures are we running?
16.
Rollicker.
We're putting it on.
Does nicely on a 2-headed Cerberus.
Not anything else, though.
Well, anything likes being a little bit bigger.
I think this might just be better. Force through a hit with something.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see
as
that.
a combat trick.
Sure.
Targets our Chorus of the Tides, if that's a thing. We could also consider an 18th land.
Is this an 18 land deck? Put an extra island in the deck?
Let me see here.
I think that could be correct.
Maybe.
Just throw another island in.
Maybe.
Let's do that.
This is another mountain, which I might be
I don't think so. Yes. I think we already have 10 mountains in there.
We have 7 islands. You know what we could do?
Yeah.
Traveler's Hamlet.
I don't know why we'd do that as opposed to just running another...
Because we don't know which one we're going to need.
It just feels like we're costing ourselves tempo.
Which is true. That is true.
Which I'm not super happy with.
I think it might be correct here. But if I were running an extra round, I would rather it be a mountain. Although our double round is this is triple, obviously, and these two. That's all of our double red.
I think another island is the idea.
We only have 2 double blue spells. Oh, 3.
We have 3, including the Dissolve, which is nice on turn 3.
Nah, it's probably closer to about here.
We wouldn't be countering their bombing, I think.
They're 4 or 5 drop.
Right. Because we want to spend less mana to counter the thing than they did to cast
mana advantage. Plus, we can play a 2-drop at the same turn.
One of our many.
One of our plural 2-drops.
Crypsis and Voyage's End and Rise to the Challenge.
We haven't decided if we're running Crypsis yet or not.
We're not. Why are we? We're running an extra land. I think it should be an island. This isn't as big a deal
Let's
as
go
we're making it out to
halfway
be.
and plains.
I like it. What's halfway between a mountain and an island?
Well, a mountain, a swamp, presumably.
I guess. Wouldn't that be a forest in that? Let's just play a thing. We're boring the viewers.
The viewer.
The viewer, yeah. You who are still watching, we're sorry.
We'll see you in round 1,
Bye.
where we'll draw altogether too many islands. We have a triple red spell!
Oh, he was just about to hit the stop recording button and then, burst into tears. Okay, look.
We have a dragon mantle too.
Okay, if it'll make you happy, I actually don't care that much.
It's not going to make a difference. I mean, it will make a difference. It's not going to be a real difference.
The percentages are tiny.
Okay.
Now, we'll see you in round
1.
Are you okay, Dennis? Can I press this button?
Wait!